Good morning, friends. Muthukumar from Career Grow this side. Today we are going to discuss an important topic: how to define career objective. In fact, in a resume, this is going to be the first line item, and it is going to fetch a lot of values for you. So that is why I am putting a separate video on this topic. Please stay tuned. So why career objective? So always we have to view from the purpose point of view. When you add some information or when you put up some information in your resume, you should understand the purpose of that particular point. Right. So the career objective in your resume is going to be the driving force for you. Once you know from where to where you are going, so what you wanted to become, if you know that, automatically you know how to achieve that. So you will start thinking in that line, it will stimulate your thought process and it will help you to achieve that objective. So that is why I am calling this as a driving force for you. And also a clear objective always will attract better. So your recruiter will have more affinity towards you. And it's going to be the major differentiator among other candidates. Definitely it will create a wow impression. In fact, it's going to upgrade your resume. It is going to convince the recruiter, since you know what you want and what kind of skills you have for the particular job. Everything is charted down clearly. So the chances of getting interview call is higher. So what is objective, career objective? So what do you want to become? You should know this. Straightforwardly, you have to express your ideal occupational title. Say for example, I wanted to become a software engineer, I wanted to become a software tester, I wanted to become a program analyst, I wanted to become a database administrator. Like that, a clear definition, expectation should be defined. And where you have been and where you want to go in your career. So at this point of time, what is my position? Where I wanted to land in my career. So in the pathway, you have to define that. The defining pathway is nothing but your objective. And also it explains your skills and abilities and how to write this objective. So it should be clear and it should not be confusing. And it should be in line with employer's requirement and expectation. It should explain how your skills and abilities are useful to the employer. How to write an objective? So first, state your goals and align that with company's vision. That is most important. Generally, we will have clear goal everything, right? When you apply for a job, that goal should have a match or some sort of connection with the job role you are applying for. Say for example, you have Java skill, this, that, all those things. End of the day, when you apply for a software tester or a database administrator kind of job, there is no correlation between your goal, your skill and the expectation of the company. So always you have to balance this. It is most important. And after identifying your goal, and aligning that with the company's vision, you have to add 2 or 3 primary skills which will enable this. Always avoid I, me and myself, etc. Always make use of adjectives in your resume like highly motivated, quick learner, that kind of things you have to add. So limit this objective to 2 or 3 sentences. It should not be long. You cannot write in a paragraph format. So make it simple and straightforward statement. And in this statement, please don't underline anything or don't make it anything bold or don't try to use some fancy font and other things. Please avoid that. So let us see some examples. See, in all these examples, the skills, everything is very clearly defined. See one by one. To secure a challenging position in a reputed organization, to expand my learnings, knowledge and skill. It is very clear, but what learnings he is having, what knowledge he is having, what skills he is having, and for what job he applied for, nothing is there. So all these statements are examples for generic objectives. So नाम के वास you defined some sort of objective, but there is no correlation. It is not explaining your skill set. It is not connecting with the employer's expectation or requirement. So anyway, if you write your objective like this, definitely it is not going to serve the purpose. And here I would like to highlight one thing. You should ask, that is knowledge, skill and ability. Just knowing or having theoretical idea, knowledge or learning about a particular job is nothing but knowledge. So just knowing or having theoretical learning about the particular work. Skill, that means knowing how to do a particular work. So to some extent you know how to do that. Ability, able to do in a particular work efficiently and successfully. So you should be in a position to implement fully, successfully, then it will be called as ability. So when you write your objective, you should know what kind of word to use, whether to put knowledge or skill or ability. So this mixer is going to add value for your career objective. Let us discuss some specific objective cases. With a management degree from ABC University and an intensive experience at a renowned XYZ, I have developed solid leadership and management skills, seeking a management position to bring forth innovative ideas, analytical approach, along with superior product knowledge and organizational abilities. A recent graduate in human resource management looking for an entry-level position in human resource administration with XYZ company to utilize high level of communication skills, leadership ability, clerical skills and knowledge of the HRM. See, in these two cases, so where he is at this point of time. So freshers from so and so university, that is clearly defined. What sort of skills and abilities they have, that is clearly explained. What kind of job they are looking for, that is also clearly and evidently available, and how they are going to help the organization, that is also clearly available in this. So similarly you have to write clear specific objective. We will see few more examples. Seeking a rewarding entry-level financial analyst position with XYZ company to utilize learnings in financial reporting, forecasting and planning and knowledge of Tally software. Another example, an excellent academic record, ability to understand and test software, working knowledge of some software and a strong understanding of core internet technologies. With all this, he is seeking a challenging position as system engineer to further enhance knowledge in IT domain and utilize the skills. So here also, in these two examples also, so what kind of job he is asking for? In the first case, entry level financial analyst, the position is defined very clearly. The second case, system engineer, it is defined very clearly. What are all the things they know? In the first case, the learnings in financial reporting, forecasting, planning, and knowledge are doing something like theoretical knowledge in Tally software. The same way here, ability to understand and test a software, right? Fixing bug and other things. And working knowledge of some software, like it may be a testing tool or something, and also clear and strong understanding of internet technologies. So his skills is defined, what kind of job he is looking for, that is defined, what kind of job role, that is also defined. Like that, clear, specific objective will attract quick results. So please write quick, specific objectives. It will be useful for you. All the best.